Hello, everybody! Cyanesque111 here, and welcome back to more Civilization VII as Edward Teach. This is the modern age, and we chose Great Britain to carry on our legacy, as Edward was originally from Great Britain. First thing I am going to do is this. I am going to track the progress for the Railroad Tycoon legacy path, so I can better track my progress towards getting an economic victory by constructing the World Bank, like someone else did when I was playing as Simon Bolivar, thus snatching an economic victory out of my grasp, even though I didn't really have a grasp on it to begin with. After that, I am going to view the tree, and I think it's mass production that I want to work my way towards, but I want to check to see if that's the case. Okay, yeah, mass production, and then I'll have to connect settlements by rail with rail stations, because I've learned my lesson in my Simon Bolivar playthrough, in that I definitely should not hesitate when trying to achieve any kind of victory. And in this case, it's the economic victory I'm after. I'll still need to set up production for my two cities that I have right now. Nassau is gonna have a grocer, I believe it is. Yeah, the grocer. For more food. And for the civic, let's do natural history first. And of course we got these policies from when we were playing as Carthage and the Republic of Pirates. Let's do Quinquirim, and then Galos, and then let's do crap, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, those two policies, and then press gangs, because I still want to get some more naval units out here from my reputation as a pirate. Let's do plus 25% culture towards studying civic masteries. Then let's do plus 15%. Oh, we already did that. Let's instead do plus 2 gold for every tech and civic mastery completed in an age. This is the only expansionist one we can do. Then I got 2 militaristic attribute points, which will go towards commanders gaining a free level and units gaining 2 healing. And it's repeatable too. I don't know if you've ever seen that on my channel yet, but this last legacy point is going to go towards plus 1 science per age on the palace and legacy halls. And city halls, I meant. I don't know if I can speak tonight. I'll definitely try. But let's get a grocer in here for now. Overbuild the dungeon. Okay. Let's do Zeal. Plus 5% to all yields except happiness in a settlement when stationed on a district. Okay, I think that applies to towns in addition to cities. Let me check the global yields breakdown. Okay, so Hippo's the settlement that he's on, so I'll want to check that. Hippo. There it is. And it doesn't really... makes it I can't really tell from that menu, but our fleet commander also has a promotion point, which I will put into lookout for additional sight. Doesn't really do anything to combat, but I'm gonna go ahead and have my fleet commander move into this uncharted territory above what is now the French Empire, led by Napoleon Revolutionary. This army commander can stay where he is. Can I perhaps... No, I cannot. My army commander doesn't have the room for it. But I'm gonna get that cuirassier over towards Belgrade in case they decide to attack me. Actually, let me go ahead and get this cuirassier over there too, in case they do decide to attack. The line infantry can stay where he is for now. Helsinki is friendly, but Tashkent is not. I'll have the ship of the line sleep for right now. In fact, let me have all of these ships sleep for now. I still cannot go to the next turn yet. Now I can. I was wondering when that was going to happen. And Big Timbers, what's this? Big Timbers of the Comanche people. They're friendly towards us, at least. But I think I want to wait until a couple of turns have passed before befriending any independent powers. Let's do Bureaucratic Monarchy, because I'm definitely going to need the gold for in case I'm in a pinch and in danger of not being able to complete the economic legacy path in time. There's no option for my fleet commander to auto-explore, so... But since we're Edward Teach, I think we can still pass through other civilizations' territory without having them open borders to us or declare war on them. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Belgrade. Okay, yeah, they got some troops coming towards us. Take him out. Get my army commander over here for good measure. Looking at it now. We love the Sovereign Day is what the celebration for bureaucratic monarchy is all about. And it's plus 20% gold for 10 turns. It's definitely gonna get our treasury looking good. Let's do... on the bridge between Merry Life and a Short One or Black Flag. I'm gonna do Merry Life and a Short One because we still got some naval units to fight, as we've seen earlier. Or maybe not, since they're all packed. Or maybe we will get to fight some, since there's one blocking us right now and another potentially about to do the same. Unless Napoleon moves his ship out of the way, we're definitely gonna have to fight him. Just as we're trying our best to fight Belgrade and keep their troops away from my territory. Oh, it's actually gone past the ship units. Napoleon's ships of the line. And now it needs orders. So I'm just gonna have it head to Kition for right now, since I'm not quite sure what to do with him at the moment. Even if I end up destroying Belgrade, there's still Geneva I can befriend, since it too is a diplomatic city-state. In fact, let me go ahead and do that right now. We're friendly. They're friendly. Win-win. Ah, there goes one of my cuirassier units. But at least we got another one to take its place. And our army commander is watching over them. Skip the turn for right now. So close to being defeated they are. I personally think they're doomed. Belgrade is so screwed. We got him. And now we disperse them to get... It's gonna come up soon. $90 influence and 25 EXP for our army commander, even though we can't level him up yet with that. But I think this territory is now available to be settled on. I just gotta play my cards right and hope I don't settle too close so the borders between me and Amina's Empire of Mexico are touching. Because that'll diminish our relationship. By how much, I don't know. Our town of what I believe is Newport is available for expansion. It's a coastal lake. Though I don't think it's connected to the outside ocean. My army commander's gonna rest. This cuirassier unit can go ahead and rest and heal while I watch this flood, even though I don't want to. And let's do a harbor. There's a wharf, but it's overbuildable, but I don't think I want to do that. But we can't anyway until we get a second building in there. Stonecutter would be nice. It's gonna have to be over right there, though, since there are no buildings on it. I don't want to have to redistribute the rural population in any of my cities if I don't have to. Civic and... Okay, it already chose military science for me since I'm going for mass production. Let's do Pax Britannica first. Well, it's the first British unique civic. It's gonna get us, Royal Exchange. Trade map with Ibn Battuta. I will accept as always. You strike a good deal, sir? And our narrative choice, Geneva's presenting a gift. Definitely expected that to happen, and with that, I'm gonna go ahead and befriend Helsinki, too. It's also a diplomatic city-state. I mean, independent power. Gosh. Keep getting them mixed up. I don't even intend to. I'm definitely gonna have to learn to not talk so much in my videos. Lest I accidentally cause some words to slip out that I don't mean. You know? Yeah, let's go ahead and overbuild the wharf. It's only 11 turns anyway to build, so... I think I'm gonna go ahead and have London produce a settler once it's done with the grocer. Yep, there it is. Alright, go ahead and make me a settler then. Okay, and we will expand right here. More production means more gold for towns. That ship is worrying me a little, as that would mean I would have to have my ships of the line go on and take care of it, and not in a good way. Got ideologies already. Augustus has joined democracy. If the Republic of Pirates were a modern-day thing in the real world, I don't think they'd be joining democracy. Or would they? What are your thoughts? Because I do remember there being a narrative choice from the Republic of Pirates when we played as them, saying that the pirates had a goal, and one of our choices was freedom. And we are now suzerain of Geneva. Do I want another social policy slot? Let me go ahead and see what our policies are. No, I don't think we need any at the moment. We can create the circus fair if we want to. Circus fair provides +6 happiness, provides +1 influence when built in cities, must be placed on an existing improvement in settlements with at least 15 population, and we can only get 1 per settlement. Well noted. Well noted. Good. Helsinki's presenting us with a gift of 1,000 happiness. I think I may have thought of Geneva's happiness as influence, but that's not what we're getting for that. Is anyone competing for big timbers? No. I think now would be a good time to go ahead and befriend them. They're already friendly towards us, so might as well get some more allies while we have the influence for that.
Confusing.
Military science is done. And mine's gonna get us food. But I think it's because we have technology or civic for that. I don't think we have a policy for that, but whatever. And then we will get... Let's do a harbor. Alright, that looks good. Now we're gonna have harbors on both sides of this peninsula right here that Helsinki sits on. And our next expansion into Santo Domingo will be a woodcutter right here because I definitely did not click. It's all because of my dadgum mouse. Clicking when I don't want it to. We are gonna have to select another policy, but I think it'll be Black Flag since I don't intend to give focuses on my towns right now. Our settler has been completed in London, and we shall go ahead and produce a port, which will sit right here, since it'll provide us with more gold than if we were to overbuild on this fishing boat. I think a port would be a good idea for Santo Domingo, too. More gold is more gold. Definitely required for when I desperately need some stuff. Okay, horses will go into the town that's producing the least amount of happiness. Newport is not connected to my empire's trade network, unfortunately. South City is where the happiness is lowest otherwise. Silk is a city resource. Definitely gonna be slotted into the capital. Settler, you can go right... Let's go right here. I'm gonna get the entire upper section of this continent secured under my control. And my control alone. What's this? Augustus has dispersed an independent power that was being befriended? Oh, boo. How dare you. Oh, that stinks. Shame on you, Augustus. Denounce. I cannot denounce since we're already hostile, but... Oh gosh, that is so disappointing. Well, Circus Fair might make up for the happiness that I myself have lost. Even has a little clown honk. That's pretty funny. Oh, what's going on? Yep. Should have known this would happen. Now Fu Xuan is gonna pay dearly for this. I'll have these 3 ships take care of the line infantry, while this ship is going to take care of the independent power itself. Khitan can grow. Okay, the settler is arriving at the destination, but I'll have to wait until next turn to settle. And let's do social question next. The question of where we are in this world. I think I want to convert Carthage into a city once again. It's done pretty good things for us as a city in the past. And it's only 300 gold, so why not? And right off the bat, I can go ahead and construct our Royal Exchange. And I don't have to overbuild for this, so I think it's gonna be going right here. Oh, was that? Oh, I purchased it with gold. That's why I didn't see that little meter of production. But I guess while I'm waiting for the manufactory to become available via Pax Britannica Mastery, I think I'm gonna go ahead and produce another circus fair. It's only fair that I do that. Pun intended. We settled Liverpool. It's not in a pool filled with livers, though. So that's a good thing. Yeah, my ships are really gonna have to do something about this line infantry. And fast. Don't think I can naval attack right now since we don't have enough movement points. Come on, hurry up and take them out. Okay, that's one down at least. But I think I'm gonna have to produce a unit with gold instead of production to fix the rest of this. Namely, cuirassier. Always works. Cavalry always works. And, don't really need to purchase anything for my towns right now. There's a ship of the line from Augustus. We're gonna have to be wary of what he does next. Because we're hostile towards each other, and war may or may not break out between us. And there he goes, attacking my ship of the line. Is he not? Okay, their line infantry is retreating, but I don't think I'm gonna let it get away. But we got Helsinki to become a city-state with me as the Caesarian. And how many policies do I have? Only one left. Jeez. I think we're gonna get more with the civic we're researching. But, yeah, let's go ahead and do secret ballot. I may need to swap out Safets for something else later on, when another celebration is underway. Well, okay. I don't think we needed the cuirassier after all. But I'm still gonna need this ship of the line to go ahead and take out this independent power ASAP. There we go. We get 300 science from that. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. I'm gonna have my cuirassier come back to the city center of Port Royal. Repair all. Don't think I need to purchase anything for that still yet. And this rail exchange can go replace this woodcutter. And let's have the woodcutter be our next specialist. Right here. Alright, now go back to Port Royal, please. Hopefully you won't take any damage from Jeanne attacking. Oh, they got their own ship of the line. Oh dear. I have a feeling it's gonna get attacked again. Very, very high chance of that. Okay, Cuirassier can rest. I don't need him right now. Oh, and there goes our ship of the line. No matter. I still got plenty more nearby. Another fishing boat, if you please. Don't need to purchase anything, if I can help it. Town can grow right down here. Another farm, it is. Got that down. Gonna get this down. If need be, I can just convert... Oh, that's 1925 gold to convert Liverpool to a city. No thank you. I'd be better off converting one of these two other towns into cities. Okay, it's less expensive, but not by much. This one's only 1950, but still way too high for my liking. I'd very much rather wait. We got an available policy slot, but no policies available. Bummer. Next turn, please. After social question, I'm gonna go ahead and research Pax Britannica Mastery. So I can complete this financial center. That is my unique quarter. What's this? Napoleon Revolutionary has joined fascism. Oh dear. But we're unfriendly with Augustus now. Tell me that's something.
The memory of heaven.
Social question is finished, and now we're going on to Master Pax Britannica. Let's do social science, since I'm pretty much in a rush to get mass production finished, so I can get a rail station going.
So readily do people adapt themselves.
I was gonna check to see if industrialization was gonna be next, but there's our answer. Chose it automatically. And our next royal exchange is gonna be right here, replacing this woodcutter. And it's gonna become a specialist to be placed here. And there's a leftover scout from Belgrade, actually, that I want to take care of. We got him in one strike. Belgrade definitely didn't stand a chance against us. That's all I can say. And we can now apparently upgrade it. Next tier unit of the same class. Only +5 combat strength. Oh, and it's a tank. Oh, no, it's a land ship. Can we perhaps... We can only upgrade our cuirassiers into... What are those called again? Land ships. That's our tier 2 heavy unit for the modern age. I see you, General. What's going on? Ethiopian has been defeated. I'll have to assume that's an independent power, because I haven't met it as a major civilization yet. I think that's part of London. Yeah, it is. And see, multiple tiles have been damaged from the flood, which I forgot about somehow. Definitely not a good thing to be neglecting if you want your yields to be as high as possible. I think it might be time to get another settler to settle right down here before Amina gets to it. And we can afford to not go over the settlement limit. Uh-oh. I see a settler. I don't really think I'll be getting to that. But even if we don't, I think one town might be enough. One additional town.
Increased means?
Okay, we mastered Pax Britannica. We're now able to get the, what's it called? Manufacturing. I'm gonna have it set immediately after. The Royal Exchange is completed. Okay, yeah, I did good building it here. Alright. That's solved. Let's do modernization next. Another celebration. Still gonna be for gold. And the only other policy we can do is humanism. +2 culture at the cost of some additional happiness per turn. We can complete the financial center once the manufacture is complete in Nassau. I'm gonna get the manufactory going in Carthage as soon as the port's completed. And yeah, we get it. Volcanoes are a problem as always. Look at how isolated Newport is from the rest of our civ. It's technically landlocked, but there's a coastal lake down there. So I would have to say, yeah, it is landlocked, since it doesn't connect to any outside oceans. What am I doing? Don't need to purchase any... What's this? Starvation in Carthage has... What? Starvation in Carthage has caused citizens to panic and abandon its guild hall. Oh dear. I am gonna have to get a grocer in to solve that. Don't want to overbuild any science buildings, though. Okay, placing it here will solve almost all its problems. It's just a matter of where I can put this rural population at. Definitely on a coastal tile. Yep. Definitely made the right choice there. Port is still in progress. Okay, so it's still active. And the manufactory can go right here to finish the financial center. But it's gonna take 46 turns, my gosh. Whoa. That's crazy, though. Definitely crazy. Mina sparked a diplomatic... Okay, it's down there. It's nowhere too close to my civilization, so I'll give it a pass on that. But even with this, there's still Geneva I can incorporate into my civilization. Another specialist in Nassau's city center. Don't want to purchase right now. Save my gold for when I'm in a dire situation. There we go, I get it. Repair farm. Next turn. I see our borders are touching between Carthage and Hamadan. That could potentially be a problem. Never mind the fact that another volcano is erupting.
In the Enlightenment.
We got modernization and industrialization. We got modernization and industrialization completed at the same time, thus giving us the ability to construct a rail station for 3,000 gold, at least in Hippo. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this part off here. I'm definitely not wasting any time when it comes to working my way towards the economic victory that I've been longing for since my playthrough as Simon Bolivar. I'm definitely gonna have to look into how I can efficiently connect all my rail stations so progress can move forward with that. But until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!